These are a pair of priceless hands. Open the drawer. Every watch inside is a Patek Philippe. Even when he goes grocery shopping, he drives a Lamborghini. And this man is the world-famous Dr. Stephen Strange. At this time, Stephen is still a top-level surgeon. One day, a patient is rushed into the hospital, a bullet lodged in his head. Just as the other doctors are about to declare the patient dead, Stephen steps forward. In just 3 minutes, he opens the skull and removes the bullet, pulling the man back from the brink of death. But these hands everyone admires are completely destroyed in a severe car accident. Metal pins pierce through his fingers. The damage is so serious that Stephen is forced to leave the operating table forever. Every day, he tries to recover, but nothing works. Overwhelmed by despair, he nearly gives up on life, until a rehabilitation report gives him hope. In front of him is a man playing basketball. This man once suffered 8 spinal fractures, paralyzed from the chest down, yet now he walks perfectly fine. Through conversation, Stephen learns the truth. He was healed in a place called Kamar Taj by a mysterious sorcerer. As a result, Stephen spends all the money he has left. After going through countless obstacles and setbacks, he finally meets the Ancient One, the Sorcerer Supreme. But the Ancient One looked at him and said this:
I know how to reorient the spirit to better heal the body.
After hearing what she says, Stephen is furious. He believes he's been deceived. He points at her chest and angrily insults her. The next second, his soul is knocked straight out of his body. She presses her hand to his forehead and drags him into another dimension.
This universe is only one of an infinite number. Worlds without end. Some benevolent and life-giving, others filled with malice and hunger.
Everything Stephen sees completely shatters his belief in science. Without hesitation, he kneels down, begging to become her student, but he's coldly cast out because the Ancient One saw in him the shadow of her former student, Caecilius. Just days earlier, Caecilius secretly stole 2 pages of Dark Dimension spells from the Book of Time. Although the Ancient One quickly notices the theft, casts the mirror dimension to block their path. She waves her hand. Buildings instantly duplicate. Gravity flips upside down. She summons magical shields with both hands. The traitors are defeated effortlessly. Realizing the situation has turned against him, Caecilius quickly uses spatial magic to escape. The Ancient One does not pursue him. Instead, she simply waves her hand and dispels the spell. Although she recognizes Stephen's extraordinary talent, she refuses to train another disciple who might be consumed by darkness. But Mordo disagrees. If Caecilius successfully deciphers those stolen spells, the world will be destroyed. And Stephen's arrival may be the key to stopping the coming disaster. After deep consideration, the Ancient One agrees. Stephen is brought back into the sanctum. The Ancient One explains to him that spells are like source code in the real world. She then shows him energies from other dimensions across the multiverse. And to cast magic, sorcerers must draw power from those energies, allowing them to create shields and weapons at will.